Grandmaster Kerofsky. I'm not in my gi today, and these clothes are already getting dirty. Kind of rolling around here on the floor, working on some of those spider techniques. It's been like a lot of years. I showed some to Timmy last year when we went home to visit. When I went home to visit for my mom's 80th. So bear with me on this one. This is a hard form especially for 60-year-old. I don't know how these grandmasters is 80, 90 years old and they can still do some of these elaborate moves. I was trying to do some of the moves and I was feeling it in my legs. Okay, I mean, I did a major stretched out as much as I could, held my stretches. It's already almost 9, and I was actually wanted to be done with everything by this time. But bear with me as I do my best in performing the spider form for you guys.
Kerofsky for my new Kicking It with the Kerofskys channel.
Spider short form. Shot. Shot. Hey. Hey. Think I went off camera there. Grab. Yes. Take down. Up to the spider. I need my hand on there. Spider. Well, got the gist of some of the movements. It's not easy being my age and stuff I had to go overcome in my life. But you got the gist of the spider. Spider. Let's try to break it down a little bit, okay? Bow. Salutation. Spider is striking kind of like a leopard paw. Stepping forward. Stepping forward. Coming in. Then I'm dropping. Turn that knee back. Boom. Dropping. Okay, bringing that leg up. It's a classic spider hook here. Right? I'm striking behind. I'm kind of showing you the angle. Striking behind. I'm Stack them, so you're hitting them. When they come in, you hit the knee, and you trip the person up. Alright? You trip the person up. You kind of roll up and behind. Strike. You strike into the face. You come up, you can even stop on the throat. Okay? Inside move. A sweep kick. Kind of like a short sweep kick. Inside move. Striking. Sweep kick. I'm going to hook the leg. I'm going to grab the other leg. So I'm tripping one leg. I'm grabbing the other leg. Now I'm going to take them down. Boom. See? And then I roll down. I'm looking at back. I do the classic one leg. Last time I was just doing one leg. Spider move. Okay? It's tough, okay? Next series. Come up around. Circle. A circle. Okay. I just did the short one. Take that. They're coming in to attack. It's a short, the hands are already out. It's a short hook block. You know. Okay, so it's a short block. Grabbing the hands at the same time. So you have to be quick on that one, okay? Boom. Pulling the arm. Locking it. You look just on this way. Alright? Go back around that way. Classic final move takedown. Here. Boom. I took the guy down. Boom. Bam. Strike him. Come back up. Into the spider. So there's some standing moves with the spider. You got the distance with the spider is. This is particularly for my son Timmy. He's working on the 5 deadly animals for 15. Now you have the gist of the spider. Thank you. I hope I'm not off camera. Take some of my morning breakfast drink and catch my breath. Maybe in my spider video, and that was pretty much the gist of it. I'm not going to redo that one twice, like I had to do my creative prancing tiger basics, because my camera will get cooked, and hopefully this one stays. Cross your fingers. So let me tell you about my kung fu journey. Actually, hold that thought. I'll edit this. So, yeah. classic Kung Fu gi. We had white bottoms. We had a black top. Here's my red sash. Dragon's actually a little upside down on it. I think the dragon actually goes a little way. No, that's it. It's just the way they had the neck. The head is weird. Right? I was part of that red sash. I think I told you the story before. I'm going to tell you the story again, so sit down and relax. I'm the Master Wong. His surname was Wong. They're different over there in China and in some Asian countries. Like I would introduce myself, hey, I'm Timothy Kerofsky. Over there they'd be like, I'm Wong Lo. Alright, last name first, and then their first name, the given name. In the States, when I trained with them at the 5 Animal Kung Fu Academy in Los Angeles for a while, talk about that in my karate journey video, my Fomu Tigeroo. He went by Lo Wong. Alright. So, first name and then last name. But let me tell you, a guy that's really 90 years old and be able to move the way he did, those moves, I'm 60 and it hurts me to do those moves. It hurts me. But their lifestyles are so much different. That's what they do. Kung Fu is what they do. Right, they get up and they live it, they breathe it. Yes, he worked a job, he worked security, and he also did some stuff in the medical field. He wasn't a doctor, but he did some stuff in the medical field, helping in the medical field. So it was, so he worked his jobs and he taught Kung Fu. And the rest of the day, that's all he did was Kung Fu until nighttime. That's their lifestyle. That's the thing. In the States, we go to the karate dojo. We train for a couple hours at the dojo, maybe, and I'll do whatever. And then just go work a 9-to-5 job, just do karate, couple, 2-3 times a week, and that's it. Over there, it's totally different. It's their lifestyle. They do it every single day for several hours a day. If I could move like Master Wong did at 90 years old, doing this fighter for me, he did the long stuff too. Oh my God, he was really quick too. Didn't do those hesitations like I did. He was really quick. Yeah. But I also went through a lot of different ailments and injuries, which I talked about before. My military, my career, my combat, my disabilities, traumatic brain injury from an explosion, getting knocked down a ladder, injuring my shoulder and my knee. My knee's been gimpy. You can't really see it, but it is slightly swelled up today. And I did the spider form on my knee being sore. This is what because I care about showing this stuff to you guys. Showing my life journey to you guys. Right? Right. So, like I said, different type of upbringing. So, Master Wong, he not just taught me the spider beam, he taught me the 5 deadly animals. right? Scorpion, mantis, snake, spider, and toad, right? And I'm going to be doing the forms of those 5 animals. In fact, the next one I'm doing is going to be the toad form. That one's going to be outside if I can catch the camel on a non-windy day. Right? I'm probably going to have gloves on my hand too, because there's a lot of dirt. But I'm going to be doing it out in the back part of my land. Right? And then he also taught me the plum hand. Now, if you didn't see my plum hand form, I'm actually in my gi and my kung fu uniform in that one. He taught me the plum hand, and he taught me hungar, the hungar, the tiger, hungar. So he taught me a lot. That was pretty much 3 styles in one that he taught me alone, right? Now paraphrase my journey. Just to add to this, I'm going to paraphrase my journey. Started my karate journey at 10 years old with 5 free lessons. Alright? So to keep on booking the mail and coming home from elementary school just before 10 and 11. Okay? Took the 5 free lessons. Didn't return full time to the dojo till later on. And my dad wanted to sign me up full time. And I've pretty much been doing that since. Because karate became my lifestyle. Karate became my life. And I had to work hard on it. Because I lacked a lot of coordination. Even as a child, I lacked a lot of coordination, arm and eye coordination. I was bullied. I was picked on. And I'm still bullied. I'm still cyber bullied. Alright? And I was Shiryu and the Sensei Jess Mills. Born in 1940, died in 2011, and I miss Jess Mills, my first sensei. Okay? That's the base of my Tiger-Ru, which I talked about before. That's the base of my Tiger-Ru. Shuri. Shirin-Ju Tiger-Ru Kinpo. Right? And then I went on to join the Navy. I got into American Kinpo Karate under the tutelage of Grandmaster Ed Parker. Right? Being taught by my instructor, Ed Booth. Right? Got my black belt in Kinpo in 1990. American Kinpo. Yep, I just banged it out. That hurts today. That really hurts today. Alright, and then Master Wong. And then doing all those 3 systems in one, and that was at the 5 Animal Kung Fu Academy in Los Angeles, California. And that was he taught there, and I was kind of thinking, what's this old guy going to teach you? But he taught me a lot, and then I went and trained with him while in Hong Kong. And so, get my red sash. This is what I want to talk about, my red sash. So I'm standing in a low kibadachi, a low horse stance, It is stick across my legs, 2 buckets of water on the stick, and I'm holding up a Tai Chi sword. And it felt like forever. And that's pretty much all I had to do for my red sash. But man alive, it was a hard test. You just imagine us staying there like that. I was a lot younger then. a lot younger then. So that was my research test. And so I was proud of that one. Proud to learn that one. Right? And then when I got stationed in Virginia Beach, I did Taekwondo on the Sungyoung Knee. And then that was at a strip mall, the WTF Taekwondo Academy, something like that. It was at a strip mall. It was neat. I got to expand my kickings a little bit, but I can't even do half those kicks anymore, to be honest with you. Alright? And then, look at my Navy injuries. Look at my Navy injuries. So you got what the Jew, I didn't talk about, but that was, I call it combat jiu-jitsu. I learned some jiu-jitsu and judo as well under Jess Mills. Got me started in jiu-jitsu and judo. And then I finished it under this guy. He called himself the Beast Rosario, and he called it combat jiu-jitsu. Right? He died as well. He died in 89, I believe. So, too bad. Anyway, that was my journey. A full journey. And a lot of different martial arts. And a lot of different things that I combined and collaborated into my Shorinji Tiger Kempo. And so that's why my videos are so mixed. Like a little Kung Fu here, a little bit of karate here. But my base is karate. My base will always be karate, because that's where I started out at. You have to have a base, you have to have a foundation. My foundation is Shoryu karate. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed my spider form. And a little paraphrasing of my journey. Hey! Well, guys, sitting in my bunk, and I just reviewed that little kind of a long snippet, and my final master was Master Mayhem Stevens. He may rest in peace. He died of COVID in 2020. He was born in 1948 and died in 2020. He did what they called Shor, Shinjiryu. So it's all one word, Shinjiryu Kinpo. It's some of the moves are based on Shoryu. The moves were shorter, as I think I talked about before. So instead of doing a block from the ear, doing a block from the other elbow. Okay. For example, the steps are shorter. We do a lot more throwing and takedowns as well. That's actually what I got my master's belt in, and my grandmaster belt. My grandmaster in Shorinji Kempo, and then I hold my Shodai Soki, and my credit style of Shorinji Tiger Ryu Kempo. So I decided to put that just snippet in there. Alright. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching my videos. And get me up to 100 subs, and I'll do the ice bath challenge. Okay?